Welcome back to another episode of Monetize with Marcus podcast. I'm your host, family. My goal is to show you how to turn your mind into money. Now, how are we going to do that? I'm going to show you how to take the information in your head and the services that you provide with your hands, whether you're a barber, whether you're a mechanic, you name it, and turn that into an online offer that you can build an entirely automated online company. That don't mean you don't do any work. You still got to run your business, but that's the goal. Teach you marketing and monetization.
My goal is to help coaches and entrepreneurs turn their mind into money, teaching them how to take what they know, package it, market it, sell it, and automate it to make a massive income and massive impact, even if they don't have a lot of followers on social media.
Now, in today's episode, we're going to dig into this idea of entrepreneur online dating. Now, I know on the offset of this, you might have thought I was trying to tell you to swipe left and swipe right. I don't know. What you supposed to do? So left, right, one or the other. No. I am talking about how do you, if you're going to effectively create marketing campaigns for your business, it mirrors what would happen in dating. Now, I'm going to break down how this whole process happens of marketing and sales, and it literally is the same natural progression of a dating relationship. So I call it entrepreneur dating. How do you figure out what is your business type? I ain't got no type. You need to. Right? You need a full-fledged type. It's like the guy who you say, what kind of woman are you looking for? A woman? All of them? It don't matter. 8 to 80, blind, crippled, or crazy. It just don't matter. No, you need a type. You need a specific, so when you see your client, you know, ooh, that's me right there. Like, you ever hear those love stories where somebody say, how did you know that she was the one? How did you know he was the one? When I saw her, I knew. It was her. It was her curly hair. It was her beautiful green eyes. It was the way that she talked to me. Now, it was the way that she carried herself. It was, come on, how some of y'all say, it was the vibe. It was the vibe. Oh, my God, I wish some people would hush. I'm trying to tell you. All right, so I want you to know, when it comes, now y'all know y'all didn't think this was going to be a dating show. Your boy don't do that. It's Monetize with Marcus. It ain't Matchmaker. All right? It ain't Matchmaker. So what does that feel like, look like? I want us to take a little time today and kind of draw out some characteristics of what should you look for in a client, right? Let's figure out what is your dream type. You know how some people say they have a list? They're like, man, you too picky. You have a list. Y'all heard of that before? A person got a list, right? The list where a woman might say, I want a man who's 6 feet tall, who makes 6 figures, who buys me 6 gifts a week, right? And we get it popping 6 times a day. You're like, Jesus, all right, blessings. What'd that man do for a living? Or men, sometimes we got these crazy lists of what we want. A woman who does this, looks like this, has this. So I think we ought to have this conversation as entrepreneurs of creating a clear, now in our space, we refer to it as an avatar, a dream client avatar. So let's run the play today. Let's get to the board and run the play and map some of these things out. Y'all ready? So when we start talking about this, we're talking about when we say, some people refer to it as a dream client, right? Some refer to it as a dream client. Dream client. This is how some people refer to it. Now, here's what I'm going to call it for the sake of conversation right underneath this. I'm going to refer to it as your biz soulmate. Your biz soulmate. Now, what's a business soulmate? Let me come over here really quick. What's a business soulmate? These are the people that your business is perfect for. Like, we ever say, man, we're perfect for one another. We have the same characteristics. We get along. Our communication flows. Where in business, you want the same thing. Where the offer that you created in your business is the perfect match for that person. So imagine the person is over here saying, man, I want a coach who has these qualities, who can communicate, who is a great teacher, patient, generous, hardworking, generous, right? So let's just say your business soulmate is listing these characteristics they want from you. You have all these characteristics, but over here, you've got to figure out what are the characteristics in a client. You get it now. So you have, your client has characteristics they're looking for in a coach, and you've got characteristics you're looking for. I call it business online dating. That boy is good. Good and terrible. All right, so let's slide this up and let's make it make sense. Remember, we're talking about your business soulmate. So this is you right over here. And this is your clients over here. Remember, we're talking about characteristics for a business soulmate. Let me make sure y'all can see that. Your business soulmate. Who's the person that your business is perfect for? Your dream client. That person that when you built the business, you're like, man, I would love clients who can blank and who blank, who have this personality type. So we're going to map out those things, and we're going to talk about, when a business soulmate, what your clients are looking for and what you're looking for. So now you'll be able to identify, this is my business soulmate. There's alignment. All right. The Bible talks about not being unequally yoked. I believe in business, it's the same thing. What's an unequally yoked client? Where you do one-on-one calls, and every time they're on the calendar, you're like, good God, what you doing tomorrow is going to be a crazy day because I got a session with Karen. You're already preparing yourself mentally and emotionally to be frustrated because that's not your business soulmate. That's you being unequally yoked. Oh, are y'all getting this? I feel like doing like Carlton right now. It's not unusual to be. All right, let me act like I got some sense. All right, so your business soulmate. Let's just talk first and foremost before you identify some things your clients might be looking for. Most clients want a level of service. Even if you're teaching them something in a course that's more DIY. So if you got something that's DIY, most of your clients don't just want to watch videos and have a full DIY. Most of them want some level of hands-on. I just believe this, right? Think about yourself. Most clients want high levels of character. They want to know that what you promised me, you're going to make sure I get. Right? The bullet points. We all want this. We want to know that the thing that you promised me in your marketing, you will provide once I pay you. You're not going to ghost me once I pay you money. So we're going to say character. I believe all of your clients want competencies. They want to know not just that, oh, Lord, we're spelling that wrong. That makes it where I don't have high competence. Where my eraser? All right, let me go back. He's like, he's not competent. Okay. You know what we're going to do? We're going to abbreviate and go comp. Now I'm just playing. ETENCE. Competence. I've got to pause really quick before we get back into the episode to give you access to a free gift that I have for you. Well, chances are there's some knowledge that you know or service that you are already doing. And I tell people, if you are doing any service or have knowledge in your head, you should be able to automate that to generate revenue on the side, whether you're cutting hair. Well, while you're cutting hair, what if you could take the same knowledge and skill and automate that to show someone else how to do it? You generate revenue while also helping others. Well, I created a free training that literally shows you how to package your knowledge and your services into an automated online course. Well, now instead of giving someone access to your time or letting them take you out to coffee, you can give them access to your thoughts. Without your time, it generates money for you, but it also helps other people. So you can type www.monetizewithmarcus.com and you can get access to a free video training that shows you how to do it. Let's get back to the episode. Now, if you as a coach, I'm sure with your clients, if they say, hey, he's got great character, but he don't know what he's doing. They will love you as a person based on character, but they're not paying you unless you're competent. So your clients want you to be competent in the thing that you're helping them do. And I can go on and on and on and on and on. And you should list out some characteristics and some things that you feel like the clients need from you so you know how to invest in that area to become that. Because you cannot have aspirations to have what you don't qualify for. I want clients that can pay 7 figures. Well, you don't offer 7-figure service, competence, or character. So it's like the person who wants somebody to rescue them where, let me word it this way. If you get in a friendship or a relationship with anyone and the only person that benefits is you, it's a blessing to you and a curse to them. So you're like, I want this. And the person want complete opposite. You got blessed, but they didn't. So if you get a job and you're like, I want a job that don't bother me. I can work from home. I ain't got to do nothing and I make 6 figures. You got blessed with everything you wanted, but the job wanted somebody who worked hard, cared about the company, was able to improve and increase the revenue of the company. You got everything you wanted, they got nothing. This is where business soulmates align. This whole online dating piece I'm talking about. So we list a few, but I want you to be honest with yourself. Be like, yo, Marcus, I'll be honest. Money is the most important thing to me. So I probably lack in character because I lie sometimes in my marketing. I'm not, like, I'm selling a digital product telling them this is the last day I'm selling it. And I got the nerve to have it in automation so it posts every day, so I'm lying to the internet every single day. Character. I tell people only 5 slots and I take 50 people. No character. Now, if you are telling people something and not doing it, how would you feel if your clients told you they'll pay you on Tuesday and didn't do it? Same thing. No character alignment. Character alignment. Competence. You want a client who can grasp, learn, and implement what you teach. Well, you got to get better at teaching. You see how competence, it's a competence alignment. She like hip-hop music. I like hip-hop music. She like Jodeci. Who, yeah. I like Jodeci. She like fried chicken. I like fried chicken. We got everything in common. They looking for services. I provide services. They've got character. I've got character. They are competent. I am competent. We got everything in common. You get it now. So let's get to you. This is so good. This is so good. This is so good. So now we listed a few things. Now don't forget your homework assignment in running this play is list as many things as possible you're looking for in a client. It could be able to pay. Pays invoice in full, like whatever that looks like, right? Now let's talk about you. Let's talk about you, right? So your clients are looking for these things. Let's talk about what you're looking for over here, right? So over here, what are you looking for in a client? I'll be honest. One of my prerequisites is I enjoy working with you. Like straight up and down. Enjoyable. If in the discovery call you get on my nerves, it's only going to get worse once you pay me. Like, please don't hear this wrong, fam. When you build a business, it's not like working the drive-through and you got to serve anybody no matter how bad the attitude is. When you build a business, you want to work with people you like working with. So I'll say enjoyable and likable. That's the characteristic, meaning their personality type cannot be overwhelming. Like some of you might say, I don't want nobody that's extra. What does that look like? Where they overtalk you, you can't get a word out. They ask you a question and they're answering it while you're trying to answer. Hey, so what do you think I should do about X, Y, and Z? And you're like, well, I think you ought to, and the person, yeah, because before I did, you're like, hey, can I answer, please? Can I answer? Someone who's coachable. What does coachable mean? Here's how I define it. When I'm looking for a client who's coachable, I'm looking for someone who will try what I taught them before trying to change it. You know how many people who will pay you to teach them something and tell you every reason why what you're teaching them won't work, but they haven't even tried it yet? Here's what I tell my clients. Ask me questions based on what you tried, not what you just heard me say. Like, actually implement it and say, hey, I tried X, Y, and Z. My question is, how do I do this? Not this fictitious, imaginary thing that you haven't tried. See, if I say, hey, post reels every day so you can do X, Y, and Z and get better with content. Hey, so let me ask a question. So if I'm posting reels, have you done it yet? No, but if I'm posting, have you done it yet? That's a person's not coachable. You're asking me about the next turn when you haven't even followed the last direction. Coachable. That has to happen. Because that person's going to overwork me. They're going to take my entire process that works and keep asking me about a different process. What does coachable look like again? A person who, instead of following your process, will come with information from the previous program and say, well, my last program, they told me to do this. What you think? I don't think nothing. I didn't coach in that program. I don't have a thought, not one. What I think is what's included here. Get it? Character is important for me. And I can go on and on and on and on. What the job of this was to give you a prototype. You hear how clear I am and how I can unpack what I'm looking for in a business soulmate? So when I start online dating, I know the type of clients I'm looking for. I'm looking for those that are coachable. I'm looking for those that are enjoyable. I'm looking for those that are like family. I don't want clients that can just pay me money. I want to be able to feel comfortable hanging out with my clients. Like if I was somewhere and they were there, yo, let's grab something to eat. Because if I don't feel comfortable like you family, chances are it was just transactional. And I ain't turning no trick for no dollars. Nah. It's not transactional because I have placed my purpose inside of my business. So if I'm going to fulfill my purpose, my core values are infused in it. My character's there. And I will never do for money. I don't run after money. Like, that's my core value. Always give more than you take. Give no excuses, no outs. So I would say for you, before you get out here dating in these internet streets with marketing and sales, I want you to write out a list of things that you're looking for in clients and a list of things you believe your clients are looking for, and see if there's alignment. And that is going to help you find your business soulmate. This has been another episode of Monetize with Marcus. I hope you've got extreme value out of this that helps you get better in turning your mind into money. I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, if you need me, I'll be over here minding my online business.